Hey guys, what is going on? It is Psycho Sibs Gaming. You may know me for my Plants vs. Zombies farming strategies, but today I am bringing my creative mind over to Minecraft, more specifically to the Lifeboat Skyblock server. And today I have an incredible mushroom farm that I have built, and I can't wait to show off to you guys because this thing earns you tons of cash, especially in the early game when cash is most important. So, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to encourage me to make more Lifeboat Skyblock content. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, because you're watching Psycho Sibs Gaming. Alright guys, as you know, Lifeboat Skyblock currently does not have any redstone components in the game. This makes doing any sort of auto farming extremely difficult. So in order to maximize efficiency, we will be making the most use out of water streams and hoppers. So the general idea with this farm is you'll break a mushroom block. It will fall down onto the upper level water streams. These water streams will push it to a central water stream that is 1 block wide, as you can see here. Now those will then drop it into another water stream. This singular water stream will carry all the mushrooms out to the hopper located right where I'm pointing here. This hopper will then feed all of our mushrooms down into a series of chests where they can be stored. So just to give you an example, I'll break this mushroom block here. As you can see, the mushrooms drop into the water. They're carried down the middle to the very centralized water stream there, which then will carry them all the way out to our chest. And because this isn't some big complicated redstone machine, I'm not going to waste my time showing you guys how to build this. You should be able to tell how to build it just from the footage that I've shown you. Instead, we're going to talk about how you want to go about mining all of these mushrooms. The first thing is obviously you are going to need bone meal. Now, if you're at an early stage of the game like me, I don't have a skeleton spawner yet. So I purely get all of my bones from killing skeletons around my base. This may seem like an impossible task, but skeletons do spawn quite frequently, and also 1 bone does make 3 bone meal, so 1 stack of bones will turn into 3 stacks of bone meal. With that out of the way, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your inventory is completely full. Remember, we want those mushrooms to fall down into the water streams and get put into our chests for easy bulk selling. This will also allow us to minimize our downtime between each set of mushrooms. So moving on to the next step, as you'll see, I have 10 blocks of mycelium that are floating just above the water. And as you can see, between each block of mycelium, it's important to have a minimum of 4 spaces to allow the mushrooms to spawn, because the mushrooms will spawn and take up a 5 by 5 square. This means that coming from that central point, you should not have any blocks within a 2 block radius around it. Now, we've bone mealed all of the mushrooms. We have all of these giant mushrooms full of mushroom blocks, and we're going to take an axe and chop them all down. Now, I would recommend using an iron axe, or better, I prefer a diamond axe because it's relatively easy to mine diamonds in Skyblock, and the diamond axe has far more durability than iron, which is the main problem. You'll burn through an iron axe pretty quickly, although it is important to mention that both the iron axe and the diamond axe do mine blocks at the same speed. They're all instantaneous, so it's really not a big deal if you have to use iron. I also want to comment real quick that if you're free to play and don't have the ability to fly, you're going to want the path that you stand on to be located exactly 2 blocks away from the center of the mushroom. This will allow you to stand on your bridge in the middle and mine every single mushroom block. You won't have to fly, you won't have to jump, you will be able to reach every single one as long as your path is located 2 blocks from the center of the mushroom. So while I speed up the mining real quick, let me talk about the gains. So essentially it takes about 15 seconds, and that's with the server lag that I'm experiencing. As you can see, some of my blocks I have to mine multiple times for them to actually disappear. But with the server lag, it takes me about 15 seconds to mine a single full-grown mushroom. And with a full mushroom producing just under a stack of small mushrooms once fully broken, this will lead us to around mining 220 small mushrooms every minute. Of course, this is a rough estimate, but we're going to go with that. Now, 220 small mushrooms per minute, selling for 20 coins apiece. around 4,400 coins per minute. And now if you convert this to hours, you get over 260,000 coins per hour. But of course, there is some downtime in between when you're planting mushrooms, so let's round that down and say you can approximately earn 250,000 coins every hour by mining mushrooms like this. And one final tip I have is I like to build my mushroom farm directly next to my sugarcane farm, because as many of you probably know, sugarcane farming is likely one of the most lucrative sources of currency in this game. Of course, you have to wait for the sugarcane to grow before you can mine. So what I would recommend doing is do a couple cycles of the mushroom farming, and then the sugarcane will be full grown, and you can hop over and farm your sugarcane, and then go back to mushroom farming, and just repeat the cycle until you have the desired amount of coins. And of course, this is all going to lead up to purchasing spawners, most notably a skeleton spawner for the bone meal, but also because spawners are a great way of earning AFK gold and experience. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you found this farm useful. I am definitely making use of it to get lots of coins right now, and I'm hoping to get my first spawner soon. Next on the agenda is actually a gigantic AFK cactus farm, though. So if that's something that interests you, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to encourage me to make another farming guide. And if you do have a specific farm that you would like to see featured on this channel, then please go ahead and comment it below. Otherwise, my final pitch is if you guys have not seen my Skyblock Let's Play where I play in this world and start to build some really cool creations, then go ahead. I will put a link in the description. We currently have 3 episodes out as of right now. But anyways, guys, that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time. Game on, gamers.